Hi guys, Father Columba here. Hope you're enjoying the content as much as we enjoy making it, which is a lot. If you've benefited from this at all, would you consider being a monthly paying member? Like joining us? Join the team. Apparently there's like extra content that you can get access to. Other things maybe. Clipping of my beard. Freaky. There will be no clippings of anyone's beard posted out to anyone, just so you know, but it's a funny thought. If that interests you, please click somewhere on the screen. This button's going to appear. Beep. Just click on the thing or go to the link in the description. And and you can sign up. That would be amazing. We literally can't do this without you. Thank you. God bless. Oh yeah, coming at you from Moyross in Limerick in Ireland. Don't leave your brain out of your living of the Christian life or living a life in general. Do you ever have that situation where you have a feeling? And what I've noticed is sometimes I go straight from a feeling to a decision. I have this emotional response to something, I don't like that person, say. And then I go straight to the decision not to like that person. I haven't really examined it. I haven't looked at all the facts because I haven't really engaged my intellect. Right? I have this feeling, first meeting someone, they seem a little bit, and then I make the decision, I don't like this person. And what have I done there? I've made an act of the will. I've decided. And unless I make another act of the will, which can be very, very difficult, especially if you've got a strong will. You're one of them stubborn fellas. I know what it's like. I'm Irish. Make an act of the will and we hold on to it. I have a grudge. Of resentment. Oh, I'm going to hold on to it. And no amount of you talking sense will make any difference because I've made a decision. But sometimes I've made that decision very uninformed. You did something, it hurt me, and I went straight from emotion to decision. Boom. So I'm done with you. Okay, guys, that would be a problem. A lot of our problems, I think, come from this kind of carry on. We can make decisions about ourselves. I don't know, I talk about this a lot. We just have a feeling about ourselves. We feel we're useless, and then we make a decision, oh, I am useless. Guys, again, those two experiences are separate things. You can feel whatever you like, but when you make a decision, something sovereign has just happened. Way more powerful. When I feel like I'm so useless, but then I make the decision to say, I am so useless, then I am kind of I'm locking in what my identity is. I'm making this act of will. I'm believing something. And when we believe something, it's an act of will. It forms our heart. It wraps us around something. And we kind of say, this is me. This is what I'm committed to. And then it's hard. That's like concrete, guys. That's like concrete, as opposed to the water of emotions, which come and go like waves. Woo! But then you add some lime and some sand and you make concrete. And that's when we make an act of the will. So we have to be careful. Sometimes, though, of course, this stuff's right. Sometimes you, don't like that fella. Something about him. And you don't know much. It's just like a gut reaction. So then you could kind of be cautious. And maybe you go and make the decision, okay, I'm not gonna trust this guy, not gonna like him, not gonna whatever. And maybe it turns out to be totally true. Maybe your gut was right on. Okay, but still, I have made a rash judgment. I have made a decision without actually looking at the facts. I have judged him. Whether I'm right or not, I'm acting in prejudice. What does prejudice mean? Prejudgment. I don't know the facts. What kind of a judge in a law court who didn't know any facts, but he'd just go on gut? Take a look at you, guilty. It's called prejudice. Okay. Jesus suffered from this a lot. He was attacked a lot by people who'd already made a decision about him, and it wasn't accurate, and they weren't open to reassessing all their decisions. They weren't open to reassessing, oh, hang on though, he's doing miracles. And he's living a virtuous life. Okay, I don't like his style. He's doing things differently, and that makes me feel really uncomfortable and threatened. Okay, those are emotional responses, and which are realities, but what are the actual facts? Has he done anything actually contrary to the law? Has he done anything that's actually, it's annoying, it's different? There was those who were willing to do that. They were willing to actually press in, to hold off on the judgments, press in to get what the actual fact is. What's the actual reality of this man? They were able to hold off on the judgments, really get to know him, and then make a free judgment. make a free decision. And so too for us, with whatever situation, whoever it is, can we make sure we don't leave our brains out, don't leave your intellect out? Okay, so we have an emotional response. Happy, sad, angry, fearful, annoyed, whatever it is to somebody or something. Part of the data I have is my emotional response. Can I not just make that the be all and the end all? Can I go, okay, what else is knowable here? What else might be true about this person? What else can I find? Can I be curious? Can I stay open? Guys, staying open often means don't yet engage your will. Wait until you know. So we wait and say, okay, yeah, some initial things about this person I don't like. Let's see. Maybe they're that way because they're afraid. They're uncomfortable. Maybe they just really want to impress. Maybe they really, really, really want us to like them. But it makes them come across all arrogant because they really want to I'm all together and I think this is what you will like. So I act this way, but actually I just really want to connect with you. But I'm terrified to do that. And I'm terrified to be really real and honest and weak. And I think it's a really beautiful thing when people will be not naive and not to ignore our emotions. It's so important. We have to be integrated whole people if we want to be holy people. So we can't ignore our emotions. We must listen to them and direct them with the intellect and the will. But if we leave our intellect out, guys, it's going to get us in so much trouble. Can we even revisit some of the decisions we've made and say, did I actually think about that? Was there some intelligence involved? Or was it a snap decision? Because sometimes we can remove people and things from our life that we really need and who really love us. But there's been a misunderstanding. Anyway, there you go. Hope that's helpful. I'm not sure what that was. I think it was kind of like a wink, but it kind of went a bit weird. Anyway, there you go. God bless you. Hope that's helpful. Bye.